If you want to watch the whole show exclusively on odds.com, just hit the link at the bottom of the screen. So there we go. Let's see what's next and keep rolling through here. We have Broncos Panthers, 161, 162 rotation number. This total is sitting at 47. Not all books have it out yet. Carolina opening up at 4-point favorites. That has moved to 3.5 at a couple books. So let's get over there right now. Broncos, Panthers. Sorry, I'm out of order with my notes, so it's just going to take me in there pages and pages of them. Okay, here we go. Broncos 4-8, 2-4 on the road at the Panthers, 4-8, 2-4 at home. Bank of America Stadium, Charlotte, North Carolina, 60 Fahrenheit, cloudy, 10 miles per hour. It was announced today that cornerback AJ Bouye will be suspended for the rest of the season for PEDs. Broncos coming off a tough 22-16 loss at Kansas City. They did a lot right. They did so much right. They picked up first downs. They kept Mahomes off the field. They held the Chiefs without touchdowns in the red zone. 4 different forays in the red zone. The Chiefs can't get touchdowns. And they still can't beat the Chiefs. But it's too bad Bouye's out because they're moving in the right direction. Drew Lock, 15-28, 151 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Noah Fant, 4 catches for 57 yards. Tim Patrick, 4 catches for 44 yards, but 2 of them were touchdowns. Melvin Gordon ran 15 times for 131 yards. Center Graham Glasgow left with a foot injury in the first quarter. He's listed as questionable this week. Cornerback Asang Bassi, who is pressed into a much bigger role because of the Bryce Callahan injury. And Bryce Callahan's on IR. Bassi left with a knee injury the first drive of the second half. Turns out that's a torn ACL. He's done for the season. Safety Trey Marshall's also out. This secondary is beat up. And now you have the Panthers coming in off their bye week, which I would have said, oh, let's bet the Panthers, until you find out that 8 players have been placed on the COVID-19 list. The team has closed its facility in Charlotte until Wednesday. So added to the list Monday, wide receivers DJ Moore, Curtis Samuel, defensive tackles Derek Brown and Zach Kerr, linebacker Shaq Thompson, offensive tackle Greg Little, punter Michael Pilardi, and wide receiver Ishmael Hyman. Defensive linemen Yetur Gross-Matos and Bruce Hector were placed on the COVID-19 list last week. They were last seen losing 28-27 to Minnesota in heartbreaking fashion. Bridgewater was 19-36 in that game for 267 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Mike Davis ran 15 times for 55 yards. Robbie Anderson caught 4 passes for 94 yards. Matt Rule is hopeful that McCaffrey will be available. And cornerback Dante Jackson and safety Sam Franklin are questionable. Wow. What a twist. This would have been the perfect time to bet the Panthers. With the Broncos riding high off that game against the Chiefs. I would be all over the Panthers if it wasn't this COVID bullshit. Bebsie, the Panthers, with all this COVID outbreaks, and it's only available in a few books because of it, are 3.5 or 4-point favorites. And the total's at 47. Take it away.
I mean, you pretty much said everything I would have to say about this game. If it wasn't 2 garbage teams, I'd expect this game to get flexed. I shouldn't say garbage teams. It's 2 not good teams. I would expect this game to get flexed. It's not because the NFL doesn't care about these teams like they do about other teams. So they're probably going to play. And, this COVID thing has eliminated all the value, like you said, in Carolina. I would love to jump on Carolina here. But, again, we don't know who's going to play. We don't know if this COVID thing keeps expanding like it did with the Ravens and they keep getting new cases every day, then it's not going to be played. So I don't know how much time we can spend saying the same thing on this. I don't think there's any value in any play right now, just because we don't know if the game's going to be played, and if it is played, we don't know who's going to be playing in it. So, look, healthy COVID-less Panthers, same line, great spot, but that's not a reality right now. So, what can you do?
Yeah, no, well put. Well put. We will wait and see on that spot. Catch us on our Sunday show.